This is Lacy Robertson, the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide, and I'm here to bring you this week's report of California companies that will be laying off significant workforce where we received their notice between August 22nd and September 4th. Now, many of you guys may be new to me, but if you're not, just bear with me because I'm going to share with the new people why I want them to like, subscribe, and share this information. So you wonder, okay, what does this have to do with mortgage and real estate? We know you're the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide. I'm so glad you asked. But by the way, I want to let you guys know I'm still trying to make sure that you guys get content every single Monday morning at 5 o'clock. So I just got back from the Raiders and Chargers game, got my little face sticker still on my face. So yes, go Chargers. We pulled off the win. Now back to the regular scheduled program. So many years ago, I was in the process of purchasing a piece of property. I was super excited. I was getting ready to get the property. The seller was getting ready to get the proceeds of the sale of their property. I had signed my loan documents. I go back to work and I find out hours later that I have no job. I was getting laid off with 399 other people. You know, that just threw me for a loop. I didn't have any warning or anything. So I've been on a mission. That was many years ago. God brought that back to my remembrance. And he says, look, I want you to start helping people, letting people know. And the thing is, I lost money in the process. So there's two reasons why I share this information every single week. One, I want you to know, or what would you do differently if there was a possibility you might get laid off? So you may hear your company name this week. Maybe you'll watch a few other videos in the past and say, let me see if my company is on that list. What would you do differently? Would you not buy that new house or new car? Would you not go on that shopping spree? Would you take out your resume, dust it off, touch it up, update it, and send out some feelers out there? Would you start that new business or that you've always been wanting to do? Would you write that book and become a published author and start selling books? You never know. You might be the #1 bestseller. So what would you do differently if there was a possibility that you might get laid off? That's the first reason I share the information in no particular order. But the second reason is you don't have to lose your house just because you lost your job or you're facing a financial hardship. So I've been helping clients for years lower their mortgage payment, make it more affordable so they don't have to exhaust all their savings trying to make their mortgage payment each month. So listen, there's temporary options, there's a repayment plan, there's a forbearance plan, but then there's more permanent options like refinancing, a loan modification, where I negotiate with the bank. You hire me to negotiate with your bank to get you a lower payment. I can do that through a plethora of ways, whether it's principal forgiveness or forbearance, lowering the interest rate, extending the term of the loan. I got all kind of tricks up my sleeve to go fight for you with your lender, right? And negotiate on your behalf. So those are the two reasons why I share this information with you. I don't want you to be blindsided like I was. Like I was totally blindsided. Did not know. Me and 399 other people. We were like, what? So thankfully, I was able to unravel that transaction. The moment I got the news, I faxed. Yes, I said fax. So, this was a long time ago because we hardly fax these days, right? A lot of the things that we do is email or automatic upload into a portal of some sort. So anyways, I called my mortgage broker and my realtor at the time and said, look, you can't fund this loan. I don't have a job. Oh my gosh. So yes, I was able to unravel the transaction, but guess what? I lost money in the process. I didn't get my deposit back because I had removed all my contingencies. I didn't get the fees that I pay for home inspection, termite inspection, appraisal. I didn't get that back. So that's why I share this information. I don't want you to be blindsided. I don't want you to be shocked. I want you to be prepared. So if you need a refinance, consolidate some bills, make sure that you have a nest egg or a bigger nest egg than you already have to kind of see you through whatever time it may take for you to land new employment. Like, I just want to help you and I want to take care of you. So before I get into the list, I want to share with you what I was able to do for one of my clients. Let me share my screen. Give me a moment. Let me share this. You should be seeing my screen right now. This particular client had Aquin loan servicing. Their previous mortgage payment was $2,000. I have it highlighted here on the right. It was $2,835.53. It only included principal and interest only. You see that? Principal and interest only. And they have a fixed rate of 7.875%. Okay. I was able to come in. I went to bat for them. I fought for them to get their payment lowered. And if you look at here, I got their payment modified down to $1,174.07. That included principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. It was modified 2%. I got it the lowest interest rate that I could get at that time. It wasn't ARM, but it adjusted and it maxed out at 4.25%. So what does that mean? It didn't even come close to the 7.875% that they had that was interest only. I saved this homeowner $2,118.04 per month, right? Now, I know a lot of you guys, I share this information. I'm going to be revamping my website, but I share this information. So if you want to see this modification, you can certainly visit on my Facebook page, go under photos, albums. I have a plethora of modifications, things that I have done on behalf of clients. So you can check those out there. Okay. So let me get to it. Let me share, when I share this information, I give you the name of the company that's laying off, the date they're laying off, whether it's a closure that's permanent, whether it's a layoff that's temporary or permanent, or they don't know at the time. I give you the number of people laying off and the address. Okay, so bear with me. We'll get through this. I'll let you know. I actually missed last week, and I hate to miss a week. So this week we have 39 entries. That does not mean 39 companies. It just means 39 entries, because a company could be laying off one day, but they have multiple locations. So just bear with me there. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, and I'll be sharing this information in alphabetical order. How about that? So if I get to, your company and I pass the first letter that your company starts with, you can consider yourself at least safe, where we didn't receive your company's information through the dates that I said, where we received and processed between August 22nd and September 4th. But you may want to check out previous videos, because your company may be on there, right? And then going forward, you want to make sure you like, share, comment, let me know this information is helpful, and then turn on your notification. That way you know every time I share a video, right? So let's get started. Here we go. October 21st, we have Astellas Gene Therapies, Inc. They are laying off permanently 7 people. They're located at 534 Eccles Avenue in South San Francisco. Okay, October 25th. The next 2 entries are for AT&T. They are permanently laying off 10 people at 5001 Executive Parkway in San Ramon. We have October 25th, AT&T is permanently laying off 10 people at 5005 Executive Parkway in San Ramon. Now we have BioMarin Pharmaceutical. They're laying off at 3 different locations. So on November 1st, BioMarin Pharmaceutical Inc. is permanently laying off 94 people at 770 Lindaro Street in San Rafael. October 1st, BioMarin Pharmaceutical permanently laying off 52 people at 105 Digital Drive in Novato. And then November 1st, their BioMarin Pharmaceutical is laying off permanently 1 person at 1600 Fisher Drive in Petaluma. Next, we have November 4th. ChargePoint is laying off permanently 64 people at 240 East Hacienda Avenue in Campbell. November 8th, we have Edwards Life Sciences Inc. We have Edwards Life Sciences is laying off 192 people at 1 Edwards Way in Irvine. Then we have November 8th, Edwards Life Sciences Inc. is laying off 1 person at East Alton Parkway in Santa Ana. October 31st, Elaine Bell Catering Company is laying off 164 people at 776 Technology Way in Napa. November 8th, let me see. I've never seen this. Intervenue. Okay. Intervenue is laying off permanently 65 people at 3500 Gateway Boulevard. And just so you know, Elaine Bell Catering Company, they're closing permanently. I'm not sure if I said that. So they're closing permanently, but Intervenue is laying off permanently 65 people at 3500 Gateway Boulevard in Fremont on November 8th. Moving right along, we have October 25th. Fermented Sciences number 2 Inc. is permanently laying off 50 people at 3200 Golf Course Drive in Ventura. We have October 1st, Fisker Group Inc. is closing permanently. 43 people are being laid off at 1888 Rosecrans Avenue in Manhattan Beach. October 1st, Fisker Group Inc. closing permanently, laying off 8 people at 14 Centerpoint Drive in La Palma. September 27th, FS Precision Tech Company closing permanently, laying off 100 people at 3025 East Victoria Street in Compton. You have October 8th, Genetech Inc. laying off permanently 93 people at 1 DNA Way South in South San Francisco. Excuse me. Hold on here. Okay, here we go. November 2nd, Hogan Personnel LLC is closing permanently. They're laying off 98 people at 15060 Ceres Avenue in Fontana. You have November 2nd, Hogan Services Inc. is closing permanently, laying off 14 people at 15060 Ceres Avenue in Fontana. You have October 29th, Immunity Bio Inc. laying off permanently 6 people at 2040 East Mariposa Avenue in El Segundo. You have October 29th, Immunity Bio Inc. is laying off permanently 1 person at 2024 East Mariposa Avenue in El Segundo. You have October 29th, Immunity Bio Inc. is laying off permanently 3 people at 605 South Douglas Street in El Segundo. You have October 29th, Immunity Bio Inc. is laying off permanently 1 person at 430 Dooley Road in El Segundo. October 29th, Immunity Bio Inc. is laying off permanently 5 people at 9920 Jefferson Boulevard in Culver City. October 31st, Intel Corporation is laying off permanently 12 people at 2200 Mission College Boulevard in Santa Clara. October 31st, Intel Corporation is laying off permanently 4 people at 3601 Juliet Lane in Santa Clara. October 31st, Intel Corporation laying off permanently 15 people at 2191 Laurelwood Road in Santa Clara. October 31st, Intel Corporation laying off permanently 23 people at 3600 Juliet Lane in Santa Clara. November 25th, Jabble Inc. is closing temporarily. So this is temporarily. This is awesome. It's not permanent, but they're laying off 472 people at 30 Great Oaks Boulevard in San Jose. November 3rd, Johns Manville is temporarily laying off 100 people at 5916 County Road 49 in Willows, California. October 22nd, Mama's Ladera Ranch LP is closing permanently, laying off 42 people at 25606 Crown Valley Parkway, Suite K2 in Ladera Ranch. October 31st, Menzies Aviation is laying off permanently 91 people at One World Way in Los Angeles. October 22nd, Menzies Aviation is laying off permanently 124 people at 730 North McDonald Road in San Francisco. October 31st, Planet Labs PBC, laying off permanently one person at 645 Harrison Street, 4th floor, San Francisco. November 3rd, Save Mart Supermarkets, DBA is Yosemite Wholesale Company, is closing permanently. They're laying off 254 people at 2674 East Vassar Avenue in Merced. October 29th, Scomberg Technology Corporation is laying off permanently 28 people at 6120 Snow Road in Bakersfield. October 25th, Shadow Holdings DBA Bright Innovation Labs is closing permanently. They're laying off 8 people at 26455 Ruther Avenue in Santa Clarita. October 20th, Silgan Containers, is that right? Make sure. Yeah, Silgan Containers, correct, is laying off temporarily 70 people at 430 Doherty Avenue in Modesto. You have October 14th. Silgan Containers is temporarily laying off 44 people at 2200 Wilbur Avenue in Antioch. And last but not least, October 30th, Too Simple Inc. is laying off permanently one person at 9191 Town Center Drive in San Diego. So that is the complete list of California companies that will be laying off workforce where we receive their notice between August 22nd and September 4th of this year. Remember, if you have any mortgage or real estate need, I want you to pick up the phone and dial 714-914-7254, or you can feel free to visit my website at modifymenow.com. But the best way to reach me is just pick up the phone and call me. Now, there's options available for you. You got to know they are not automatic. So you need to pick up the phone and get help. You need to raise your hand. There's temporary options like a forbearance plan, a repayment plan, but there's more permanent options like a loan modification or refinance. So whatever your mortgage or real estate needs are, whether you need to buy, sell, refinance, save your home from foreclosure, it doesn't matter. I'm your girl to help you. So for all your mortgage and real estate needs, I want you to visit me at modifymenow.com, or better yet, pick up the phone and dial 714-914-7254. I'm Lacy Robertson, the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide. I look forward to working with you and for you. And until then, have a blessed day.